I'll play some Magic myself. It was very cool though. Infiction played really great here. So I have here some updated lists of what I've been playing. Team Mimic is looking good recently. I decided to cut one Yana Reborn. And yeah. Basically cut Yana Reborn run with 2 feet extra score. Card has been pretty impressive lately. Only 3 Ozolites. I've been drawing them a little bit too much for my liking. 1 Snakeskin Bale. Card has been okay. I think it works pretty well with this card and this card. And on the sideboard, I have Run Afoul for the Your Prowess matchup. This is for the Riots. 3 Final Pushes. And yeah, Gaia's Blessing for the Meal deck. I haven't played against Meal in a while, but just feel like, you know. Oh, there's a Showcase Challenge. Unfortunate. How many I have? Dude, I've been losing too much. 28. Damn it. I think it's on Saturday too. I would love to play this. Make a play preliminary. This is in 2 hours. This is in 11 hours. This is in 22 hours. Make a play this. 22 hours means it's tomorrow at... Yeah, make a try. Let's play a league though. Let's play a league, brothers. And I'm not feeling sleepy, so I thought, okay, I might as well just stream a bit.
Gingerbread cabin, and it's a forest, so it's vegetable with Windsor Peas, but it was misty rain for it.
Yeah, I mean, Spike is playing a pretty cool deck. It's like Urza with gingerbread cabin. So it's basically fetching, you know, using Urza and the free food to generate a ton of mana. Pretty cool card. And Urza is just such a insane card. I don't know if I have too few green or black sources or whatever. Maybe I should not play the Swamp. I feel like, you know, with all these 1 mana spells. Oh man, this chair is so comfortable, it's insane. Okay, I should just reduce this slightly. Maybe it's fine. Okay, so we have Lurus. I think Lurus is almost, I'm not gonna say it's a necessity, but it just, you know, makes a lot of the games much better. Like a lot of the matchups much better, just because you have like this. I lost a game before against Drixie's Control, I would say. So they just played like this. I mean, if I knew I was against Elves or something, I would play the Untitled first. But so who were they? Who were they playing? Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool. They play Grixis, and then they just had Lurus, and then basically I was winning the game. I was like controlling and getting a lot of stuff. Then my opponent just casted Lurus, and they kept getting advantage. Oh, this is good. The Inquisition has, I guess I take the hang of it, but we can then order one, make a circle. And then, unless they have 2 more discard spells, we get to play a 2-drop and make another circle. Thus, using our mana very efficiently here. And we're on the play, so we don't... Maybe they are playing Liliana. They take the hang of it, which is sensitive. Sensible? I don't know. One of those 2 words. Of course. You know, sometimes you just whitelisted. So how much faster I play Scales than this Value Town deck. I was so slow. Yeah. It was fun. The Value Town deck was fun. I just need a bit more practice, I guess. Also lost some tough matchups, including Scales. So one has Mishra's Bubble, very interesting. They check our top deck, also interesting. If they had done this, they would not have taken the hang of it, I tell you. I may actually, since they're playing black, I may actually just graft into the hang of it. Ooh, this is like a rock deck. This is the time I go with. I guess they play main deck Lurus. They know about this Ravager. Should we play second Ravager? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play these and play the Hangalak. Make a Serval. We can block with one of the servos, and then basically next turn, hopefully draw land, play Ravager, make 2 servos. I'm expecting this guy to die, but it's okay. One also had 2 basics, which is weird on the stacks, but hey. Sometimes they have it. Here's the fetch land. This is another Mishra's Vow. I mean, Lurus would be kind of annoying here. Maybe I kept this just to deal with the Lurus. I also think if we play a Ravager and we play smart, we can grind them. I don't even know if I want to block this, but I'm guessing we block. Do we even need to block this? That's the question. It's 3 damage, you know, who cares? You know, we can hit them back for 4. They go straight raid for some reason. So they're playing Shadow? Wow. So they go Final Push on our Hangalack. Okay. I guess that makes us 1 more damage. And they also Street Wraith before they fetched. Very interesting. I'm guessing they're playing Shadow then? Is this like black-green mid-range Shadow? I mean, amazing. Alright, that's just Steerings. I think we're gonna Steerings for a land here. They know our topic, yeah. So it's no need to. Well, that's an Ozzy, that's also pretty good. But I think I won the land. Because we can go like Lurus next turn and stuff, so I'm just gonna play Archer first. Make a servo. And just hit them back for 4. Funny they didn't fetch. I'm guessing they're missing land drops, so they wanna. So next turn we have Ballista plus Ravager, which is pretty good. Maybe they're keeping track, I didn't know. But yeah, I think the land with an emission module just means that, you know, we're going very wide for our opponent. If they kill this Ravager, we'll just put the counter on the top there, and then they're facing like 5 attackers next turn, and this, so they're actually facing lethal. Especially if they shock here. Oh, they shock. Dude, don't tell me you're gonna, like, Assassin's Trophy, my dude. No, they shock for... they're playing Shadow, that's true. I kept forgetting. A weird build of Shadow. Black and green, because it's obviously don't have another color. So black, green, Shadow. Solis 91. Solis is like the tomato sauce of choice for a lot of people in Spain. Play Bloodstained Mire. 4 cards left in their hand. I'm gonna block here, and if they kill this and respond, it's just okay, right? Traverse the Woolen Wall. Wolven Wall? How do you pronounce this? Death's Shadow. Wolven Wall. Death's Shadow. Did they tap out? They are in deep trouble here. Especially because we can make so many servos. We're still at 16. I know we're probably like in the mobile range. So now we block and basically, yeah. I mean, if they have 2 removal spells, I guess we cannot go for it, but if they play something after this phase, we win. No. Okay, I guess they could have 2 removal spells. I think that could be a thing, right? Thronogat, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna attack with the Doctors here, put them at 9, and then if they do something, they're dead. I could play a second Ravager, but I think it's not needed. If I had drawn a line, maybe I could have. Maybe I should have kept this one. So if they fetch here, I could actually go for it, but Maybe it's no need to. But if they fetch plus removal, I will probably go for it. Have a second Ravager anyway. So what they could do here is they go down to 6. And then they attack. There's a 7/7 and they battle rage. There's a 14/14. So we die if opponent has bolt plus 2. Okay. The animation was pretty good, boys. What can I say? Developer is pretty good against this deck. I don't know Dismember. Maybe the heal spell bombs are just good because it stops Traverse, stops Tarmogoyfs, it cantrips. Yeah. I'm guessing the Mimics are not where we want to be. Same with the second Throne of Death. Seer. Maybe it's a bit slow, so you can cut it. Just because I feel like kind of an aggressive deck, so. Wow, why would you survive rarity? Nice. Yeah. I don't want to cut lines because it's already on 1 line down. I basically cut a line for Nation Strings, trying to see if it makes my top deck slightly better. I was having a bit of trouble sometimes, even with Lurus, that I was like, yeah. I was getting a bit, yeah, basically flooding a bit. I already ordered my Ancient Strings. I think they're so cool. But they haven't released any other cool stuff. They put Perennial Titan. I want to buy the old school Farsigs. I think they look great. I mean, maybe the Rex Age. Maybe one Rex Age. It looks pretty cool. I play this with him sometimes, but I actually don't think it looks that cool. Same with Corsair. I don't love that card enough, I think. It's fine, but it's not like the card I'm like most excited to have a old border with. Just looking at Reddit. But it doesn't seem that oh, his Mystic looks kind of cool. This Magus looks okay, but I really like the normal art of Magus, so I think this is kind of weird. This Kikijik looks amazing. Alright, oops. So let's see what our opponent is up to. Game 2. We could have Collect Roof, but we have removal. In this hand, again, I don't want to mulligan against them. We have Scales, we have Workers, we have our Thrones, which is actually pretty decent card against them. Especially if you have only one and you draw one. So stay like this. Opponent mulligans, which is very good for us. This hand is also very close to casting Lurus. I'm wondering what lands are they going to make into there's a bubble. I don't know how much this card spell. Actually, I don't know how much this card spell people bring against Scales, or if they bring any. They check themselves and they like their top deck, so they actually don't discard. That's cool. I'll take that, bro. Snakeskin Bale is this. I'll play the Scales, I'll play the Welding Jar here just to narrow my opponent's. They don't have. I mean, if they. Oh, it doesn't work. I am 0-0. But don't worry. There's not enough comments in chat for me to miss you, boy. So I went to 3 in the end with Value down. I felt a bit sad. I lost 4 times against Scales, and then I got destroyed by the Anosium deck in the end, which is kind of brutal. They just had it all, you know, like they basically killed me turn 4, I think, which is pretty impressive. Because they went inverted into Thassa's Oracle. And the Thassa's Oracle was hidden on their land, so I'm guessing they're gonna have a Tarmogoyf here. Oh, they are playing Jaunt? And they fetch for... Of course, they're playing Thermorval Rage, right? Yeah. Sometimes I don't understand my opponent's choices of decks. Okay, how playing here? So this is no... There are no instants on this, but this can become a 4/4. Okay, this is kind of bad, but I kind of like playing this like this. That means next turn we can actually start hitting them with a Blink Moss. Actually, we can do a lot of damage with the Blink Moth, right? Because this can be a 4/4. We put 4 counters here, proliferates at 6. Fatal Push. Oh well, in jar first. Second Fatal Push, I can just read it in their brain. I mean, this grows the Tamago if that's what they're doing it, I guess. Okay, they do nothing else. Interesting. So they Inquisition me after they push me. Interesting. So should I Snake Skin Bell here? And then they need to take the throne. Should I just save these? And then they keep these. Okay, let's just... I mean... Snakeskin Bell can be saving our worker from removal next turn, right? And if they take it, then we have the throne, so we can also kind of save it from removal. 3 cards in our opponent's hand. We can get Lurus next turn. Like, we can lay Lurus in our hand. This is a weird sequencing from our opponent. They take this Snakeskin Bale. So I kind of like the Throne of Death, so I'm happy to have it. So they hit us for 4. Are they afraid of dying here? I mean, if we draw a Nozolith... No, we cannot beat them next turn because we need to play the Throne of Death, so... But, like, also it would be a pretty good draw. Or just a land. That's also good. Should I get Lurus in my hand? And then I can replay this worker if it dies. Sounds kind of nice, right? Yeah. I don't think I'm even attacking with this worker. I'm like, hey, I ain't even blocking with it, so I keep my life total kind of high. So I don't go below like 16 or something. Interesting situation here. I want to miss the land drop, so... Huh. I mean, the thing is, if I block with Worker, and they have a discard spell for Lurus, we're in a bit of a bad spot. This is, what? 3 plus 5. So it's 6 damage here. It's not a lot. I could play... I could also not block the Lure. Okay, they have the Fatal Push, so... So they Fatal Push directly. The 5 mana. They have a 5, so they go to 11. Let's see what we draw, though. One may has a discard. If they have a discard spell, I think we kind of lost. Oh, that's true, Traverse. So they have a Death Shadow for next time. But they're still 14, so I need to find a way to lower the life total. Oh, that's good. That's a good next turn play, though. So we're just going to go ahead, play Lurus. So my hope is that they play... So I'm just going to play the Worker. Next turn we can actually Ballista plus Throne and sack the Worker, and now it's polylethal. So, they could double bolt me if I don't block. But they don't have double red, so whatever. They dismember my Lurus results. So now they play the Death Shadow. Which is a 3/3. Yeah, I'm not blocking this, I think. So even if they have bolt, like they could need to have bolt. Nah. We also could. I guess they're gonna play the Shadow here. If we draw Nozolith, we win. They could have Land, Bolt. No, that's a Shadow. That's a 3/3 Shadow too, so we can actually easily kill it. Interestingly. Oh, that's a Ravager. So Ravager means we sack this. This is a 4/4. This is lethal. Ravager wins the game. This happens a lot with the shadow decks that, you know, eventually they tap out for their threats and then you skill them. And it doesn't matter where you put this counter. It matters if you have the Ozoli, but if you don't have the Ozoli, it doesn't matter. I think 12 is more than 10. You know, eventually you need to get the life total down, and then you just... This dash shadow is gonna be big though. No kappa. I like when I put not conceding. I know I could control, but I'm also sometimes wondering, what are they expecting me to do? I obviously save targets. They can even see this themselves. So maybe they have Force of Bigger? Like they have some... Oh no, they just died. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright. We won. We beat the shadow. It was like black. It was basically 3-color shadow with the Olden Wall. That sounds kind of weird, but whatever. You know. How come I have 2 accounts? That's a good question. Because I don't remember any of the freaking passwords on my Discord accounts. And I don't have verified them, so I need to do something. Alright. Bros. We're playing against Justo de Angelo. Justo de Angelo, I guess. Just, and unless it's like just Ode Angelo, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my blue light blocking glasses, not sponsored. I hope so. Well, my design is okay. I mean, oh shit, it's so dirty. I think the design is fine. Opponent is losing us to, but I think Llano Reborn is, Llano Reborn into Hangabag is a pretty good card, and then we go Worker Throne of Geth, and then we can Ancient Stirrings for whatever. That's the plan. I lost 2 scales today, and normally I almost never lose 2 scales because I have a feeling though. Oh no, not this card spell. We're never having fun here, bros. Fun is not allowed. Hangabag is never having fun. I guess I'm gonna play a Throne of Geth to follow up. Also bought a new chair. Let's just put it up together. It's pretty comfortable. Maybe I just need to get used to it. Okay. Oh, I don't play the Oscillator, I think. No Grafter. So if they remove these work or something, maybe they're playing like this control deck I've been seeing, which is like control with... Maybe play Snapcaster Mage here, but honestly, I don't care. Maybe I could have Stirrings first, but yeah, whatever. So we've hit them, we go to 17. You know, sometimes this makes differences, you know, guys. Ancient Stirrings. You always want Ancient Stirrings before you take any other actions. That's an Enigma Nexus. Animation Module sounds kind of hot, honestly. Probably gonna be the card. And I'm gonna do this like this so I can play around. Okay. I was gonna say, if they counter this, I may want to find something different of these Stirrings, so that's why I did it like in this order specifically. Hangabag or Land? Or Ravager, actually. I think Hangabag is pretty hot also. Land is also pretty good, but we can draw lands later, right? I could also have not Ancient Stirrings here and just wait if they remove this guy, I can put counters here, but I think if they use a removal spell turn 2 to deal with my It's a frantic inventory. It's a cycled unearth. Wow. This is like the Lurus deck. They play Snapcaster and Lurus and all those things. Okay, that's the second Hangalock. I wish I had gotten a land. If I had a land, I wouldn't have to like cast a spell. That is maybe a mistake. Of course, I didn't know I would draw a second Hangalock. Not many my opponent snaps me. Snaps paddle. Snaps what? Snaps. Oh, that's. Maybe they have a shark. Oh, Icewind Quarrel. Oh, dude, I will trade my worker for a Quarrel. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. You know? There's still a mana up, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and we don't get these, but we get the counter. So make a servo. I'm guessing my opponent's playing Reclamation or something. They may play Hermes' Charm, so maybe I'll just play these and not draft. Hold these up here for like, I should have done my land. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, line would mean I would have one more servo. Of course, it maybe means that I don't have a Hangalock. Right? Yeah, I'm not gonna draft into this Hangalock. I was playing Sultai control. What is a 13 too? Interestingly. They cannot steal this, so I'm just gonna put it here. I'm gonna hit them. Maybe they remove these. I get a counters here, right? And I get to make more servos. Okay, they are replicating Essence Trophy. As Trophy, I can get behind. Maybe just have Icewind Quarrel again. Sure. No. They make a lot of dudes though, so. If they block here, they lose it. If they block here, they lose it. Okay. And this way they cannot steal it, right? So yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of missing land drops, but whatever. And then we make 2 more top tiers. I don't think I'm gonna draft. So yeah, we have 5 dudes now. Need to deal with them. Maybe they have Damnation, black, green, abrupt decay on animation module. Results. Blue, black, green. Oh, that's a winter rule. Okay, okay. But we have a comeback mechanism here. At all length. Should I just play Throne, play Hangalock? And draft and put the counters. Pass. So now even though this dies to Death of Winter, they are of course follow push into Death of Winter again. They do it. Lures in hand. Sorry. They don't shock. Maybe they have another. No, they cannot play Icewind Colors here. So the thing is, if I sack now, I can kill them next turn, right? Because I will make 4 top tiers, 4 counters here, 5 counters here, but at least. But I think it's okay to not sack. Okay. So they could have Mana Leak here. So I know I want to play around it. Ligmat is great here. Maybe I just want to play around. I just want to play around Mana Leak. Down the low. Okay, can play around it. Sure. So they have Lurus next turn, but if they cast Lurus, they draw a card. When they can cast Lurus, Icewind Coddle. Yeah, it's pretty good. They are tapped out, so make sure I kept this Ballista in hand. They cannot cast in our turn, right? Of your turns, it says. The land. Okay. Blue, that's a nice from Carl. Go fetch first. I'm wondering if I want to just attack them down, man. Blue, Serum Visions. I mean, we almost maybe want to. Yeah. I'm gonna do it, I think. So I can attack with the Blink Mod and put the counters here. Be kind of hot. And as them forces them to block one of these. So this is lethal if we don't block this, so they need to block it. So they block here, I'll let it go, counters will come in here. They go to 4, get the counters, and I'm gonna just get the Ballista, I believe. I'm gonna get Lurus. So if they fetch this, they're their next turn, so I don't think they will fetch. We draw black swords, we can win. Okay, nothing from our opponent. Interesting. I have lifelink brutal. I forgot. That's so bad. Oh man. That's not the best play for me. From me. Yeah, we definitely should just save the Ballista in hand for, like, I would have won. They would have done probably the same play, and then I would have won. I would have won. You know, yeah. It's very bad. Actually, I just realized this. This is a pattern that happens a lot versus Lurus decks, and I realized I lose games versus Lurus because of this. When they put Lurus in their hand and they're holding a mana, if you give them the chance to basically tap out for Lurus, like play... Oh, that's just drawing. I guess I have Cryptic. So you give them the chance to tap out for Lurus, they will basically run away with the game. So you need to be like, okay, oh, this is sucky, bro. Do we leave it, let it go? Yeah. We got our black swords though with for Lurus, so it's not the worst. But they could have like a counter spell and stuff. We have an Ozolith in hand. So. Black. Oh, they had Inquisition too. Bro. Yeah, so that's what I mean. If my opponent, if I had played this slightly different, I would have won. But because I played it slightly bad, I lost. Well, I didn't lose yet, but it's not looking too hot. We're drawing a land. It's a weird thing. I lost sometimes to these decks recently. I should attack with this, but one goes to 5. I mean, we're on laws. We could still draw Hangabag or something, but opponent is drawing a lot of cards too. Okay, like a lot of cards. I'm gonna take my Banks Duster and then concede probably. What a card! What a set was Eldraine, eh? What a set! This card down in the log, which is basically what is it? What is it? Yeah, I think I could just concede here. I'm not gonna win. Too much mana. All right, opponent played good, pretty good. what can I say? Maybe it's good. They play like probably Corals and I don't know if I want a Thought System. Maybe I do. Oh no, I don't want to raise it now. They could have. They actually could have a Collector Roof, which would be kind of brutal. But they play Mishra's Babel, so I don't think so. I could play one Dismember just to deal with Lurus. What do I got? Mimics. I guess I got a Steel or Seer, Throne of Geth. What about the Spell Bombs? They look pretty good, right? Like, if I can got the Steerings and what about this Dismember? Should I bring it in? Maybe draw. But yeah, basically this is what happened this game. I mean, it happens a lot, so you need to be, this is a play pattern. I am recognizing this. Every time somebody puts lures in their hand, and you do something stupid in your turn that taps you out, your opponent will take advantage of it. I think I'm gonna start by playing my animation module here. Pass. Because then they will play the Lurus and they don't need to say, oh, I need to take, I need to be careful. I need to like play around the next thing that our opponent plays, right? So I think we're going to start here. We're going to start like by Thought System my opponent. Okay. Land, Drowning the Log. We have 0 cards in our graveyard. Or Icefang Coddle. I can cycle this. I'll take the Coddle, I think. This is too good. And we're gonna go Bling Moth. I mean, Dusk. Actually, you just need to read this again. Around the log. Counter target spell with command mana cost less or equal to the number of cards in the controller's graveyard. So basically, if I cast a Hangabak for X equals 2, as X equals 1, it's converted to mana cost 2, right? So it's generally fine. But they could actually counter this. Not gonna like them. Play the Hangabak here. So they have a lot of lands in their hand. So they play the Snowcover Island. They cycle on Earth. They could actually kill these with Drowning the Log, but okay. So they have cycled these on Earth. They don't fetch first, interestingly. So their hand is 3 lands. No, okay, they play Warrior Grave. They could have drawn another. Think. Oh, Lurus. So here, for example, yeah, I think we'll play a land. We're gonna play this land, and I think we're gonna still attack. Either asking Coddle is bad, but it's not the worst. Maybe I think they just have Drowning the Lodge or nothing. Huh. So they could discard the spell, right? So maybe just want to keep. I can animation module, like I can target here, give it a counter, make a servo, and I think that's a pretty strong play, actually. Because they're waiting to counter something, So the Drowning the Log are dudes. Which means I can still do this, right? This is so I make a servo. Then 2 counters will come over here. So I get an extra counter. If I let it go, I get a servo only, so it's not so good. And an extra adopter, right, by doing this. Opponent could have Cryptic here. Okay, what did they play? They played their Snow-Covered Swan. They still have a Misty Sanctuary. They played Drowning in the Log. Okay. They didn't get lures in their hand, quite interestingly. I'm gonna put a counter here. The reason is they have flyers for blockers. So we don't really need to. So if they kill this servo, so now I think we can play is, I play this, we're gonna put lures in our hands. Of course they could discard spell, right? And then we're gonna pass. So basically we have not committed anything. They could have, of course, okay, they have this into what? Down in the log, destroy this servo. I mean, cool, man. And then we make another servo, and we put 2 counters here. And then we have lures for next turn. So basically means that they cannot really, oh, they kill a top there, interestingly, so that we don't get to use our mana. Cool. That is smart, I guess. But still, if they kill this by some reason, we can still make it. Okay, it's not a Mishra's Bubble. They still have this Misty Rainforest, which they haven't casted, and they have Mishra's Bubble so much, so they could have checked themselves first. Guess they'll do it now. Yeah. Okay, so 3 unknown cards in their hands. It's first time. That is so good in these decks. One finds a land, triple, they get lures in hand. I'm guessing they could have drawn in the lock, but they actually cannot counter. Cannot counter our boy the Lurus by this, and they actually don't know we can. So I'm gonna start by attacking here, of course. They could have drawn in the lock, but there's only 2 cards here, right? So that's what I just said, like it just happened the game before, right? They did something on their turn, get Lurus in their hand. And now we're just punishing them. So they block there, they lose their dude. I guess they have the Death of Winter here. But I still think if they Death of Winter into Lurus is not the worst for us, because then we just kill them, right? So they cannot drown in the lock, this guy right now. They can drown in the lock the Hangabag Walker. So I'm guessing they have Death of Winter in hand. This actually they can't because we cast it from the graveyard. Oh, it's true. Brutal, man. The good thing I'm not playing fetches, eh? Am I right? Maybe I should play this pre-combat, but no. Alright, so my opponent, even if he has Death of Winter, it's probably what they have. 3 counters will go here. And we'll get... I shouldn't have made this servo, by the way. This was a mistake. This was actually a pretty big mistake, making this servo here. So I should have just waited, of course. The point is at 8. Yeah, that was a mistake. Let's just cast Lurus, okay. Mishra's Bubble. The Mishra's Bubble, us. So I shouldn't have made this servo just in case they wipe us. I don't think they will now. Dead of Winter, right? That'd be kind of weird. That's a Hardened Scales. Okay. So we attack with everyone. I guess they could have Snapcaster for the Lurus. They gain 2 life. So I'm guessing I could just start by playing this Scales out. Okay. I guess I don't attack with the Lurus, right? They could maybe they don't have a Fire Push in their graveyard, so if they kill it, I get to have down in the lock now. So I will again not make this servo, I think. Should I not? Yeah, sure, put the counters here, but I guess they could have killed it there. I guess we do make this servo because again they don't wanna kill their lures, right? So they take 5, they go down to 5. Play this land, we play Hangawak again. Now with 2 counters. We pass. Lurus battles, babies. I mean, they could have cryptic logs and stuff like this here, but we also have the Ingmouse Nexus. We don't have a Saga Outlet. That's the thing we have not found this game. So Snapcaster... Snapcaster what? Snapcaster drowning the loch my Angela Walker? What did it cast? Ah, they stuck on Earth, they get the Ice Fan Call. Oh. So much value. Mm-hmm. They could have Cryptic here, of course, and that would be pretty rough, but it's a Ravager. So I guess we put the counters on as servo, right? Like, not the one they want to block, basically. Yes, and oh no, I shouldn't attack with this guy. Okay, well, that's bad. This actually could be game losing. I didn't want to attack with my Lurus. They fetched on the 4. Snapcaster, down in the loch. Guess they can drown in the loch this guy or this guy. I guess they should attack also with the Blink Moss, right? Yeah, that was a mistake to attack with this guy, of course. They can drown in the loch this guy. Yeah. Maybe they don't want to die, lose the lures though. I think they're dead though if they have a lot like this. Does this 5 damage? That's 5 damage. Oh no, they actually don't die. Down to 2. Car. Counters here. Alright. Man, this is a grind. But when it's at 2 life, I mean, any ballista of the top will win the game. So they drown here. This way we can put the counters on them. Blink Moss is lethal next turn, so they have to deal with a lot of stuff. So of course the opponent could Ice Fan Coddle, draw card. Yeah, I mean, this is just insane. I shouldn't have attack with lures there, of course. Of course, we give them, we've only dealt them 1 more damage. So that's Inquisition, sure. But yeah, Ballista of the top will win the game, because even if they Cryptic me... But if they Cryptic, we can actually kill them with Blinkmoth Nexus, right? Do we just block with everyone? Maybe they have a... Yeah, I think they have probably down in the law, so... Let's just block with everyone. Probably they have the Death of Winter. So, but we still can make servos. Top lands. Okay. One is holding, that's for sure. Okay, we have two servos. That's a land. That. Man, what a long game, huh? Alright, you can see it. Woo, what a grind fest, Jesus Christ. Man, really having an answer for Lurus seems really good. Like, just killing the Lurus right away seems awesome. I think still RC will be too slow. Oof, what a game. We almost didn't lose a single piece the whole game, man. That was pretty cool. Turn 9. I mean, that thought is just really was like great. Just starting, like, they kept that hand on the power of the Ice Fan Coddle to stabilize, right? 3 lands, double Oscillate. I'll keep it because it could be. I don't know if they play Force of Nation. I think they probably do. Sometimes they will also like Assassin's Trophy or they're checking us, so I'm guessing they have a discard spell. Just have. Oh, by the way, they're taking our hand back. That's a good play by them. Oh, that's a land. Oh, so I'm just gonna play the Ozolith, I believe, here. Do the same as before. Play Ozolith and then play Iron Worker. Thoughts is. Well, maybe they just directly just counter this. It's not great to Thoughtseize a deck that wants to Thoughtseize you, but sometimes, you know. So now they're okay, so let's see. They have Assassin's Trophy, they have Dead of Winter, they have Inquisition of Kozilek, they have Drowning the Loch, and they have Into the Story. This 7 mana, we're still a bit far. Dead of Winter seems pretty good. Assassin's Trophy, I think I'll just take the Drowning the Loch, honestly. And then hopefully the Assassin's Trophy, I think. Because here now they have Astrophy, Into the Story. So they cannot cast this, they could cast this, it does very little, they just play that, right? Okay. The Inquisition, but they take the Ozolith that we already, you know, they can of course now Assassin's Trophy this Ozolith and it's bad, but we also can get it back with Lurus next turn. So unless they have another discard spell in hand, I think we're just gonna get Lurus in. I don't see any. So they play the Polluted Delta, so there are 4 cards and there are these 3. Okay. So okay, deck. So we're gonna hit them here for 1. We know that they're like not that equipped right now to deal with anything. I'm just gonna play the second Enigma of Nexus. Why? Especially if they wanna, of course. I don't think they will Assassin's Trophy our Ozolith, right? Because we can just get it back. Be a bit of a waste. So they play black. They just top decked it. It must have been a top deck, man. Oh man, that's so good for them. Jesus. Wow. That is brutal. And now they can into the story very soon. Huh, that's another Ozolith. Get W. I'm guessing they did it on purpose. They had drawn the second one. They mislined it up, so these 3 cards are in their hand. Wow. Very good play by opponent. I'm guessing we can start giving them a bit of the poison here. Opponent is F6, so yeah, I could have given 2 poisons, but I just want to play this down Waterborne tapped. Playing a bit here, not gonna lie. Well, Serum Visions now, sure. So that's Serum Visions. They put 2 cards on the bottom, looking for lands, I'm assuming. They have blue, Thought Scour as again. Okay, so what do they have? 3 cards, but only one. Okay, so I'll go ahead and play the Welding Jar. And I'm gonna just use them the Mexican, you know? Three poison, we play this boy, pass. So next turn we can actually hit them for... So Assassin's Trophy is really good. It's really bad versus Welding Jar. Like really bad. Well, as a Thoughtseize, that's pretty good actually. So I kind of want to Thoughtseize, I guess. I'll just go ahead and Thoughtseize them. Hello. I'm probably going to take the Into the Story because I guess I can cast it next turn. Costs less 3 to cast, so that's costing 7 minus 3 is 4, right? So I have Snapcaster, Drown in the Loch, Dead of Winter. I have 2 Into the Stories. I think I guess I take the Drown in the Loch then. They can of course snap into the Loch next turn, but what could they could Thought Scour me. Oh boy, I didn't take this. Shit, I should have done this. So they don't have this anymore. So this is their hand right now. They have a second Into the Story. And they have 2 snippets of stories, Assassin's Trophy, Dead of Winter. Okay, so what we can do, I will attack anyway with, oh my guys. If they Snapcaster me, they don't have a follow push, they'll probably snap, right? Or Assassin's Trophy. We can Welding Jar this. And then we honestly also get a land, so it's pretty good. Probably the thing one. So opponent has Noah's Trophy, 2 Into the Stories that they could cast, Snapcaster Mate, Dead of Winter. Okay. So they could snap, do something, but they don't draw. Okay. So they'll Into the Story now, they'll draw 4. But there are 3 poison, and we still have 3 of these, so... They casted 1 Into the Story, and they have a lot of cards now. They don't have lures in it, so... That's blue. It's that Scouter. Sure. I'm not passing priority because I want my opponent. That's another line. So this is lethal, they need to deal with one of these. Oh, they have Ice Funk. I should play this first, yeah, that was a mistake. Should play this, so... I have double Ice Funk here, okay, bro. Wow, double Ice Fang is tough to beat because now we can't really. Yeah, I should. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have played the Ballista first. Actually, the Ballista first was lethal here, at least through this. So it would have forced the like block worst situation by them. Oh, I didn't even pay my land. Ugh, Jesus, so bad. And the story is such a card. Now they have Drown, they have a lot of cards. I mean, I kind of lost track. I mean, Neil Spellbound would be a pretty good draw. Okay, the Ravager. Put them at 10. I mean, Throne of God also could do it. Flare Ravager. So what we do? Snapcaster. So if they Snapcaster counter, and then maybe are like relying on another Icewind Coddle to deal with the poison guy. Oh, but it's still like one off, right? That's bad. Oh man, I misplayed this game so much. So let me play this. Okay, let's do some magician plays here. So you don't have removal. If they actually have an Icewind Coddle, we win here. If they have removal, no. So if their removal is Icewind Coddle, then we can ping the Icewind Coddle right and win the game. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we found the line, boys. Did we find the line? Yes. Wow, that was amazing. Woo. Woo, boy. Whoa, wow, I didn't play very well this match. This match I played pretty well. It was this last game. But this was just such a play, right? Wow. Shit, man. Like, this is scratching the surface. Shit, man. How we would have been lucky here that they didn't have another removal spell, right? But the play was just, oh man, that's so cool. Thank you, Dog. That was cool. That was hot. It's pretty hot, man. Oof. Wow. Wow, wow. That oh Moniz, we're playing against freaking Titan, man. Okay, let's see. Oh, again, like I always draw some awkward hands against Titan, but we have 2 turns to draw land, and this hand is actually pretty decent, I think. Like, I think we need a high risk, high reward hand against them. Not on one that Amulet is good for us. Okay, this is a good draw, obviously. I guess the best draw is Metallic Mimic next turn because we get to go Steel Overseer, then Metallic Mimic, and then Ravager. Nothing. All right, so Steel Overseer. If they Dryad here, we can kill it next turn, which is okay. Mimic boys, all the top. Come on. Focus chat. The semi-gross chamber. The forest. I think we could try to find a land here. If we miss though, it's awful. But we do it. Alright. Interesting OP. So if we find a land next turn, we're in real good shape here. I think I'm just gonna kill these right now. It's so annoying. Just kill it. Basically, that prevents Titan next turn, and that's good for us. Let's explore. Okay. Land, Sakura, Type Scout, Sunhome. So I guess we're facing a land. We'll play a Ravager or Hanglock Walker. Or Ravager or Ballista. I mean, we play the Ballista for sure, right? So we play the Ravager here. I think we play the Ravager. And if they have a Titan, we can just win next turn. So if they Titan us here, we win next turn. But I don't think they can Titan under Riot, right? Titan. Sure. Ugly Titan. So I'm guessing they have a Dryad next turn. But I think we got them actually. Sunhome, sure. Mm-hmm. They could have Dismember. We had a good hand, guys. Dismember and Thoughtseize. That's the card I want in this matchup. Thoughtseize was very good, but I don't think that's the thing we wanted to do. I can got a throne. Maybe on the play I will bring back a Steel Seer and cut a Mimic, but it seems that Mimic is one of the few ways we can beat them. I don't like Fatal Push in this matchup that much. Staking there is like a good surprise effect, right? So let's go. I had a very good hand, and they didn't have the fastest hand, so. Alright, this hand is good. I mean, we can dismember. I'm not gonna dismember a Scout, but I'm absolutely gonna dismember a Dryad, right? One keeps, shocks, amulets. No, Grazer. Absolutely not gonna dismember a Grazer. But they could Dryad us turn 2, and then we're gonna dismember it, of course. Okay. We can go Ballista into... But I think since they're gonna play Dryad turn 2, we're gonna kill it. Oh, they have Titan next turn. That's insane. They actually do have Titan next turn if they have a land, which is pretty good. Needless to say. But I mean, if we leave if we let this guy leave, it's awful, right? So Sakura is not a Titan. Okay, that's good. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they already have. Should I just Thoughtseize it and see what they have? I will do that. Oh no, maybe it just lands. But the Tarn Timber. Okay, we'll take the Tarn Timber. Should I keep these protected? So they have a castle there in brick. Should I attack with the Blink Moss? Does that do anything? Attacking with the Enigmas? Wouldn't that... Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Could also hold this to protect this. That would be kind of hot. Okay, we're just gonna pass. And if they draw a Titan, it's pretty hard. But if they don't draw a Titan, we are in good shape here. They were not gonna be able to turn Timber this. Luckily, I knew about this turn Timber. I didn't know about the castle there. Oh no. Okay, we can Gem Razor that way. You play as a green source actually. I think we block him with the protection, right? This is sometimes important to do as well. 2 cards in hand. Also not no Titan, bro. Susa, okay. We could Gem Razor into this guy and attack for a lot. So if you don't have Titan next turn exactly, I think we win. Block there. We will have trample. So we kill the Zuza. So let's say they play Titan. Let's say they draw Titan. What could this give them? Nothing, right? No, just pass. I will ask him actually if I should kill Azusa. Next time we can pump. Right. I beat the freaking Titan deck. God damn it! 25 points. I've been losing more than I've been winning. Okay, this hand is okay. It's not great, but we can play Ozolith turn 1, then order 1 worker, then set up a nice turn 3. Opponent is not on lures, it's us. Of course, people when they see lures, they always assume it's another deck, right? So it's kind of cool to. Oh, it's control. Alright, so we'll play a worker here. Like this. Pass. They could have a pad, but I mean, if they have a pad, it's amazing for us. Probably just gonna hop, right? Yeah, this is almost for sure blue-white control. Okay. I'm on it. Alright, that's a draw. So I will hit them first. I don't think they will path me. They're gonna go. Ooh, I'm lagging here. I'm gonna go Throne of Geth. They could have Spell Snare, which would be kind of brutal, but I think I like to play. I think I'm gonna go Throne of Death Worker again. It is spell snare, rough, but we also have these two other 2-drops, right? They have it. They have it. I mean, there was one 2-drop was gonna take it, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna graft. I'm gonna save this graph trigger when I draw an animation model. Something is very good. Opponent plays a land. They could have Snapcaster, Spellsnare here. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. I think I'm not even going to play anything here. I mean, they have a lot of. I'll just play Scales. If they counter it, I'll probably follow up with Hangabug Walker. If they don't. Then I don't think I want to run into like an Armistice Charm or something. So we pass here. They could have draw 2. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's pretty good, but they could go the Fairy here or Jace. The Fairy. Okay. Just plus the boy. I could Blink Mods attack here. Also Ballista Graft and kill these. So it could be kind of cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna Blink Moth attack and then play Worker. So that means that you don't path anything. Maybe they path the land. They cannot minus next turn. Oust. Okay, that's pretty brutal. That's kind of the best thing for them. I'm not gonna graft here. Oust was worse than I. No, that was pretty bad. Oust. Gonna path for sure. They play a Hollow Fountain tab. They haven't missed a land drop yet. Okay, that's an Ancient Stirrings. I'm guessing we just attack. They could have a snap oust. It's just not the worst, right? We know there's a line on top, so maybe just Cryptic Tapas. I mean, Cryptic Tapas is actually kind of this. So they could have Snapcaster Oust, or they have Time Reinforcements. Good. So they chomp all of them, I'm guessing. Oh, they kill here. Should I activate an Ingmons and get the counters on it? No, right? They probably just have a path and they'll path this. That's an Urborg. That's a very good draw, actually. Blinkman is also a good draw, but we have already Ingmoth, right? So I think Urborg is hot here. So I'm gonna play these because I most likely will path it. And I'm just gonna kill this good boy. before it gets value. It's a land. I'm guessing they'll pass something here, right? Pretty good against Wingmouth. Snapcaster. Armor's Charm. I guess that's this. Yeah, and one more line I could have pumped here and killed these in response and get a million counters. I guess we just get lures in hand. It's a bit bad, but maybe we can just play this Hardened first. I don't have value yield before you path me. Okay, no paths. Huh. I mean, this Charm is a good magic card. There's a second colony. Tap, no tap. Snapcaster Mage. They target oust. We could just, honestly, should we just like let this oust resolve? Make him ping one. I'll ping. So 3 counters go here, 4 counters go here. So this actually is enough to kill them for 2 lethal, right? So I can just do this. Then I let them. We have this, so we could have Teferi, of course, and bounce this, but what we can do here is play the Ingmoth, play the Hangavag, even graft onto it. Yeah, I actually should tap this, or whatever. So you then 5 poison here. So I'm gonna play the Hangavag here and graft. Because this way next turn we can Blue Rose and not have to worry about. Oh, I have a counter? Okay, I'm gonna like, sure. Well, they didn't catch Blue Rose with that. But opponent needs to have an answer for the Ingmoth, like, I mean, I guess they can block, we can jump with the Colonnade, but that was pretty good. How big is this Colonnade? 4/4. Okay, we can actually kill it, right? We of course could have Amaze's Charm again. Okay. So we got the counters. The shutdown is one we activated on now, but whatever. Hmm. Oh, Ghost Quarter, what a draw. Uh-huh. Hmm. So I have lures in hand. I have 2 cards in hand. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Should we kill like this? I mean, I can still pan, make this 11, and then he kills both, right? 4, 10. So they have passive response, privat. No. So we kill both here. These 2 things die, and then we just win next turn. All right. We didn't even get to cast all the rules. So we're playing against control. What have I been doing with control? I have Thought Season. I've been playing Thought Scissors. It could be even the Nihil Spellbomb is not the worst. We can consider it here. You can cut a welding jar. I think Mimics are pretty bad. Or also Lethal Burn Worker. This is very good, is very good, is very good. Mages, we don't need this. This is only like the Snapcasters mages we stopped. I think 23 lands is as little as I want. They haven't been pathing me at all, so maybe they're playing an experimental build without so many paths to exile. But I wanted 2 Thrones for the Armies of Charms. Alright. I took 3 more minutes than my opponent to play this game, which means I should play a bit faster, I think. As I say that, I look with my phone and I miss my... Alright, we have Ozolith. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't want to mulligan. I don't want to... In this hand, it also casts Lurus, which is pretty decent. Oh, this doesn't cast that, but... we can draw that. We can draw into Green Source later. I may play Worker next turn. I may talk about this all the time, but... So I think playing Inmoth Worker is the play here. They shock even this one, okay. And I guess it's good if they have time reinforcements to shock. So if I play my 2-drop here, it's going to get Mana Leaked, it's going to get something, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Worker here. And if I had mana, I would also play the Scales. So if they want to Mana Leak it, they won't. So we go here now. So that means if they come, the Fairy bounce, then the Inmoth can kill the Teferi, and we can recast our Worker, right? So, and if they got the Teferi bounce the Ozolith, they have a lot of ops, holy shit. And they're using them too. You don't have to use them. I think this tells me that they're missing land drops. There is no reason to up so early. Like, you can save it for later on, right? I mean, you don't need to use your mana all the time as a... Oh, look at that. Sure, they fix our mana. Thank you very much. They got spells now here. So maybe we just want to get Lourdes in our hand? I don't know. Spellsnare is pretty bad, but I think actually it really puts a lot of pressure on them to play like... I guess I play this, and I play Scales here. So if they don't have exactly Spellsnare, we are in a commanding position. And anyway, I like to get Lurus in my... Okay, that's okay, roll. Well, anyway, I like to get Lurus in hand my next turn, because this way I can recast the Ballista turn 5, right? Okay, missing line drops. That's a thought. That actually is a good draw. So we'll start by attacking. Opponent has a lot of spells in hand, that's for sure. We just want to see what's up, right? I think it's a good time to Thoughtseize now. Have Time Reinforcement, Supreme Verdict, the Fairy Hero Dominaria, Path to Exile, Mana Leak, and Ceremonious Rejection. So they have Supreme Verdict. They have a lot of spells, but they cannot cast Supreme Verdict, so that's a bit far. They cannot cast this. They can cast this, but I mean, it's good, but it taps them out. Path to Exile is good, but it's not amazing. I think I'm just gonna hit the Mana Leak here. And then play this as a... Well, it doesn't matter. Just get Lures in my hand. So if they go... Like, now we can monitor what they do, right? I actually... Hello, Tagastyle. Roommate, thank you for hanging out. So we took the Mana Leak from their hand. That means that we can actually play this Lurus and recast our Ballista. They will use a Surmise Rejection, but that's okay. So we attack first. They will path our Ballista. So they will path our... Do I want to even play this? Yeah, I think so. If they draw exactly Supreme Verdict is bad, but otherwise it's pretty good. We get very ahead of mana. Oh no, they ripped another Mana Leak off the top. What a professional gamer. Oh man. I got gotten. Thoughtseize has a bug, guys. That's every time you... Alright. So they have their Ceremonious Rejection, so I don't think there's a point in casting this Ballista, right? Might as well wait until they use their Supreme, like they use their mana somehow. So that's what I mean, like, when I say, like, I mean, they don't play Genius Bosses, I think, so... Hope your work goes well, man. I hope your work goes well. I mean, they must have what? Oh, they could have Armage's Charm. They're missing land drops and they're not casting Armage's Charm? Interesting. Okay, now they have Supreme Verdict. They have the Tidal Reinforcement. So now they have Path to Exile. Yeah, that second Mana Leak kind of won them the game, I think, maybe. We still can grind if we draw, especially like start drawing Hangover Walkers and stuff. Now they have Supreme Verdict. I'm guessing they'll cast it right away. Wow. Oh, they just cast the Fairy. Okay. So it kind of taps them out, right? They have not the Fairy, and they have Supreme. They could have Path to Exile. They don't have Time Reinforcements. So yeah, actually have a Ballista here would be kind of hard. Or land. I maybe should play the Ravager first to bait the Summoner's Rejection. The block and path, nice. I think we just put the counters over here, right? Basically, them ripping that second mana leak was... Sometimes information is bad, right? So the information you're dealing with is bad, and then... I could have gained a life here, but I don't think it's that important. Okay, but I mean, the thing is, if opponent taps out with something stupid, I mean, Supreme Verdict... Okay. I was gonna say we have a sack outlet here. We may go into game 3 though. Oh, they're going for it? Or just defer it and route? Sure. So if they plus they have instant speed verdict, which is very, very scary. Sure, man. Maybe I have an Armistice charm for this. No, they don't actually have double white. A triple blue, I mean. Even attack, which heals. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have played it. Well, they were gonna play it anyway. They should have uploaded this. Okay, you're playing Spell Queller in your deck? Wow. Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah, no animation module, no Hangavac was a bit rough this game. We drew a lot of scales, that's for sure, but... But you know, we have a ton of counters here, so may opponent just completely flips and forgets to draw counter spells. But they also have a pass, so okay, I'll concede this one. Alright, game 3. So they're playing at least one of those guys, Spell Queller. So I guess I can play this. Voting Charon Seal only works against Supreme Verdict specifically. Cemetery Tornado. Let's for this. One had a good hand and we had a decent hand, but it just yeah. This hand is good. Opponent keeps 7. Forced? Oh. They got spells now here and it always sucks. Okay, that's a line, that's pretty good. So since we're drawing a line, I'm gonna try to get a Hangavac Walker down. They probably just path it or spells near it. Man, it will be the third game in a row they start with like one of... Ah, no, okay. I was about to complain. Should I attack? So they could have Mana Leak here, or they could not have it for this Ravager. Alright, I'll just play it. Should I just get Looters in my hand? I cannot cast it, no. It's not good. Huh, okay, you have Mana Leak, opponent? Okay, they do. I don't really wanna... I would like to... So if they had not countered this, I would have brought counters because I have a sack outlet, right? But now they could have Armistice Charm for this, so... Maybe just steal it right away? No, the fairy. Okay. So Blink Moth can take care of the fairy, and then we replay Hangavac. Hmm. That's a very good draw. So I can... They're both like holding up Cryptic here. But I really want to hold this Phyrexian score and the pump, right? So I'm not even attacking here. That's why I play to Phyrexian score. Okay. I don't need to do anything here. I'm just gonna put the lures in hand. So we use our mana and opponent didn't. For an ops main phase, if they do something like the Fairy Bounce or something, then they're fucked. Lost Quarter can allow us to find a green source, right? Black source, I mean. Oh, or we can just draw this. Point goes down to 5. We could cast the lures here, but I just honestly don't need to. Maybe we can play the Hangalack though. Just a good old to do Hangalack. If they Verdict next turn, we kill them with Scales. Maybe they counter. Do I even need to do this? Probably not. I can even graft on the top there later on if I want to. So if they Supreme Bury me next turn. So if they go Squatter me, they also go 1. I mean, the problem is this allows them to tap for black, but I mean, black doesn't do anything, right? You know? Snapcaster. Snapcaster what? Opt? That's your great play, man. That's your that's your strategy. Snapcaster. I guess like looking for Supreme Verdict. I mean, look at our hand though. Yeah. Papa Constant. What did I draw? Hangalack? I actually forgot. I guess I had the Ravager in hand already. No, I don't know. What did I draw? Ah, the Urborg, yeah. Timely Reinforcements. So opponent goes to 8. No, 11. Oops. Yeah, it's a lot. 5. So here we could sack this, put a counter on the dude. That would be a 3/3. That would be 8. And then if we sack this, it's lethal, right? So it forces them to do stuff. Oh, I didn't fucking grab. Nice. That's an Ozolith. What? You're dead? Okay, bro. Alright, 4-0. Easy. Opponent was pretty desperate. That, I mean, that's what I was waiting. That's what I think I need to make a guide or a video on how to play against control because seriously, I mean, you can lose. I lost a game there. And sometimes it's, they will have like, they're playing Chase the Mind Sculpture, better than all. Why would you even. That was so bad. Yeah, Photo. We beat control twice. And I think playing its control is all about. If you saw, I never got like. I mean, I only took one risk this game, which was playing a turn 2 Hangaback, right? So they don't have. And they play like maybe 2 or 3 mana leaks. Yeah, he played, I think, total of 4 ups the match. I think he probably played a few too many lines, too few lines, I guess. So that's why he was having I don't know. I think you should play like 26. Ghost Quarter was surprising though. I don't know what Ghost Quarter is making. I mean, are they already playing 4 Fields of Ruin that they need to play a Ghost Quarter? Is it on their sideboard? I don't know. Maybe it's in the sideboard. But yeah, we were able to play around it. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, like a lot of these turns this game, it looked like we didn't do anything, but we basically never like ran our big threats into open mana. Even the game before, the reason we lost is because I thought seized them. I took away their mana leak so I could cast Lures the next turn, and they ripped the mana leak. If they had not done that, a specific sequence that they actually ripped the mana leak after I thought seized them, which I know that is the bug on the Thoughtseize, the bug on Thoughtseize, then I would have won that game too. Because then at that point, yeah, they can counter my stuff, and then they need to path my lures. They need to start reacting to my stuff, right? Whereas if we, the way it worked, basically they were able to use like their 2 mana, and then they played the fairy, and then they ran out with the game. You don't want them to be in a situation where they play a planeswalker and you cannot pressure it, right? Or that they're not afraid that they will not die. So what you want to always show, like having in hand something that you can say, okay, I have Ballista Ravage in hand. If you tap out, you're dead, right? So here's my prowess deck opponent. All right, this hand is not amazing, but it's turn 2 Steel Overseer on the play. I think I'll keep it. Play this pass. I mean, of course, you almost always want to start with a 1-drop, but this is a very good 2-drop. What the hell? As a pathway. Oh, well, we can play it next turn, I guess. I guess they can path our Steel Overseer, but it rams us. And next turn we can get to play Throne of Hangover, maybe. Oh, nothing. The hell is this, man? Audio Champion. Sorcerer Spyglass? Dude, what the fuck? I guess they can name Steel Overseer too. That's pretty decent. What? Well, I guess we're playing in some kind of yeah, it's probably the land destruction deck, right? The prison deck. 1 Manly Nurse. They named Steel Overseer. Okay. So we have a 1/1 beater now. But we don't have Ballista. So we're gonna play as a black source, green. I'm gonna play Hangover because they know about it, and I would like to play Throne and Ballista the same turn for maximum dramatic effect. Why are you saying what the fuck is this? Are my draws? Dude, I keep my good cards on top of my deck, like my opponents. Didn't you see last game? I thought since I take out the mana leak and they draw like the second mana leak they have in the deck. I mean, basically, the fuck is Prismatic Lens, our mana of any color. Okay. Is this Lantern control? Are we? Is it X? Holy shit, man. It's been a while, bro. I don't know, man. This is weird. I don't know what's happening here, honestly. We have a lot of stuff. They have like a really good draw next one. They can alive. I guess they can get Snaring Breach here if they want to, right? They can sack this. I need to pay 4. Okay, never mind. Blue, blue, another dude. Okay. But that doesn't ramp, right? That costs 2 and it only taps for 1. Another one of those. What's happening upon Prophetic Prism? What does this do? When Prophetic Prism is the battlefield, draw a card. Okay. This is X, right? This is X for sure. I mean, I haven't played against this deck in years, I think. I think I only played against this deck. Wow! Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. OP, man. OP, what can I say? Shit. Okay, what do we do here? Opponent has 3 cards in hand. I don't think I sack these right. I could sack these because doing nothing, right? Let's do that. And this is a 1-1 vanilla, so... No, they're not that. They're the Ravager. Not a worse draw. We can make this a 10-10, actually. But yeah, I mean, this doesn't have trample or anything, right? It's just a dumb dude. Can I attack with both if they block? No. She just passed, I think. Okay, don't kill me, opponent. Don't kill me, bro. What's happening, bros? What are we playing against? So we won next turn, unless our opponent has something crazy. Because this will be like 10-10, then we can put 3 more counters, it's gonna be 16-16. That's a line from our opponent. Hopefully no Path to Exile. That would be kind of sad. Blue, another egg. I told you, they are playing eggs. I really, legit have... Yeah, dude. I mean, I honestly think I only played against this deck once in like the unranked queue. The fuck, bro? I mean, there's many things they can name. There actually are 3 things they could name. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna activate this guy. Because I wanna be able to activate. I mean, if they attack anyway, this is a big beater, right? So second Sorcerer Spyglass. Yeah, that was pretty good draw from our opponent, not gonna lie. Mr. Seri adds +1/+1, Keg W, +3/+3 actually. No dismember or anything, please. They name Walking Ballista. I mean, they could lock us out here if they have a Snaring Breach, because they have one. No, just a Prophetic Prism. Dude, they are X, mate. They are X players. Should I sack one of these guys to make this bigger? I think so. I could sack a Throne also. I know, actually. I think it's fine. I even went forward. Ballista was like, I'm ready, bro. Take me. Okay. So they need to block here. The red is gonna be nice. I have a 13-13. I also could get back my Alurus, right? But I feel like it hasn't been needed so far. So they can sack 2 artifacts. I guess they can sack these guys, right? No, this guy's only is enter the battlefield. They can pay 4. What did they do? No, they turn it blue? How? Ah, they filter it. Okay. Blue mana. Interesting. Double blue mana. Gray mana. Urza! Okay. Wow. I did not expect this guy to show up in this party. There's a 10-10 too. Impressive. They play a pass away. So I have 1 card left in hand. They can start spinning to win. But we have here 7, 12. They tap this, they tap this. I guess they will spin Urza a bit here. No. Add 1, select for a card named Heart Piercer, Bow of Violet, Gunfire of it, and put in your hand. Wow. What are we playing against, guys? We're doing so fine, man. Beating down on control, but now we're playing against some interesting deck, to say the least. Yeah, still Overseer. I mean, Gem Razor is gonna be nice. Probably we need to bring also the removal, I guess, if they're playing these guys and these guys. Maybe even Thoughtseize. I mean, I have a lot of draws that win me the game, like a Ravager, for example. This is 1. So this is 5 and 7 is 12, it's 13. Wow, this inventory is keeping them. Yeah, Roger, they're dead. But I think anyway we just sack here, right? Where's my main deck, Gem Razor? Easy. So I can just put the counters over here, right? I think this is a bait. My opponent is not really GG. Because they can still spin Urza. And they find a cryptic or something. Or my opponent is just really well mannered. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, no bait. They could have spin Urza one more time, but I guess they don't have an answer. You look good. No. Thoughtseize maybe? No, I mean, they are playing Snare Bridge for sure. I don't think Animation Mouse is good. I think Mimic is good. Do they play Destruction spells? No, I think so, right? I think probably they play out their lands, but I mean, if we catch Thoughtseizing an egg feels bad. But if we catch an Urza or something, it's pretty hot. Throne was really good here. Funny enough, if they had named Throne instead of Steel Seer, they probably would have won. I'll leave the Snakeskin Veil. I guess they could have Pad on the sideboard. Yeah, they could have EE, you're right. So Thoughtseize is good. Yeah, then Welding Jar is also good. I'll cut the Steelers here then. Do I want this Dismember? Yeah, I'll cut it actually. I don't think it's that important. Do I want another one of these? I think so. Okay, they have something, but E actually wrecks them, man. E destroys all their eggs as well. Okay, let's go. One manly nurse is being attacked by top tier token, top tier token, top tier token, top tier token. Okay, this hand is pretty good. I think I'll go Thoughtseize turn 1, I guess. Or Share Cloak Worker. Opponents are mulling into 5. I'm absolutely gonna Thoughtseize them turn 1. So we can stop their war shenanigans. Yeah, poisoning them is a good idea. Hangavak into Gemraiser is a pretty hot as well. That's a gas hand. I think I'm gonna go Thoughtseize though, because they kind of bomb their hand, right? And they just mulligan twice. So they probably have a lot of good cards. They got some good cards and a lot of shit. So that's also really good. Just Thoughtseize them. See what's up. Sunshock does damage to any targets. This guy does add 2 mana, spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities. Prophetic Prism. I think I'm taking the shock. I don't know. Just don't want them to kill my Hangawak or something. Especially in response of a Gemraiser. I guess they'll play the dude now. So they play the pathway and they play their dude. Oh, it shows both sides of the pathway. Nice. I think I kind of want to have my Ballista be a Gemraiser. You know what I mean? So one has a Prophetic Prism that we can Gemraise, which is maybe not the most effective, but it's a fast clock, right? They can actually add 2 mana with this, so maybe they should do that. Yeah. No, I shouldn't do this. But 3 cards in hand. Maybe play something relevant. Don't tell me you do another one. Okay. What is better? This 1 mana of any color. This says add 1 mana of any color, or you gain 3 life. So I'm guessing we just go after this. Boss quarter too. Do you boss quarter me, bro? Okay. No dismember? We go Oba! And we kill this thing. Hello, I have a 5/5. Hit you. Also, if we draw another Gemraiser, we can make it trigger twice, which could be kind of hot. Next turn, we can go Hangavak Urban Worker. Okay, I have 2 cards in hand. They have a lot of mana, though. As I said. Okay. Now this is ramping, more or less. Not ramping, but... Oh, but this is not colorless. This is not colorless. W. Oh, scales? I shouldn't have played the scales first. I play the Hangavak later. Oh man, Gemraiser not being colorless is so gas here. It is a good draw. I mean, this card is in my deck, and I play 4, and eventually I will draw it, you know? Like, so the Kraken Master, actually, it's good for us. Ah, you mean their draws? Yeah, their draws great. Oh, they're doing things. No, they're playing the big dude. No, bro. They are playing the big dude. What? This guy just became the thing. Oh no, what? Creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and from red. Okay. Alright. So this one has protection from black, from red, first strike, flying, haste, trample, and vigilance. Okay. So this can attack me now. Yes, good job. But they cannot activate it now, right? They actually cannot activate this guy now. That's kind of sweet. Are they dead? This is his first... Oh, thoughts is very useful. Land and they're dead, right? But this is not a land, so... do we want to... So if they block here, they take 5, they go down to 4. Kind of like attacking, so we make doctors and we can block. Yeah. And then we can play a Ballista next turn, right? We play Hang of a... yeah. So we make doctors, they go to 4. And they were dead to a land, as you said. Or are they still dead to a land? Oh, I think we actually have a line here, right? Okay, guys. Listen. We play Ballista, we play Worker. We ping 1 with this. We ping 1 with this. These are 1-1 now. 2 counters coming in here, and that's a 4-4. Yes! I found it. There's no way to counter. Oh, yeah. Wow, that is a line if I've ever seen one. Dude, I've been very inspired lately. So now we go, we ping here. They cannot activate this. We ping here. Then it goes here. And that's 4. Oh! Wow, that is not PogChamp. GG, mate. If that is not PogChamp, man. Oh my god. Wow. There's no way they can gain life now. I am 5-0, bro. What can I say? Dude, this was just fucking awesome. The key was to attack with a freaking Hengaback, so they would not block the Gem Razor. Because if they... Oh, man. Oh, wow, that's hot. That's the hottest thing I've done. I did 2 pretty cool things this game.